We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Chargers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. In motion left comes Williams. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first down, it's Herbert. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
2nd and 10, here's Herbert once more. And that'll be caught by Tony. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Herbert back to the air. That's complete to Tony. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Dancing to his left. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Hand off to Spears. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's Spears on 2nd down, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
In motion right, one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyjae Spears, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't.
Touchdown! Great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season, and the Titans have taken the lead.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Herbert off of play action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's Herbert. That is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. And a big 32-yard play on third. Back to throw here, Herbert. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now it's second and 10.
Herbert throwing again. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Third and 19.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first and 10, Herbert. Got his man, it's Williams. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Being chased out left. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Bruh, there's no way he caught that, bruh.
Kadarius Toney, a
He didn't catch that.
16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take
They
an extra
called a
long look at this
touchdown?
one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
No, Daddy good.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The Titans have 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. They always tough to NFL.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
When I had to keep waiting for her.
3rd and 2, here's Levis. That one's taken in by Spears. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
She likes this blueberry oat gelato at the top.
Out of the gun again, Spears.
It's pretty good.
This one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back in the huddle. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Levis sets up to throw here. And he'll go down. Brought down to the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. I'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go.
My O-line is too, but D-line is too good for
When the
this.
defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Herbert on 1st down now. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Herbert now. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Lou Hedley on now to punt the football. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Williams to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this three-point lead and head into the locker room. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw, it's Levis. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Levis looking to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Levis from the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's to the 15. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Pass to the side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense. I can assure you, setting up the screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's number 1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
And
it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Now Spears to begin the drive. Fighting through, and he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The Spears with another carry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's a give to Spears. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarter.
Oh, that's into a double team. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10. At their own
The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has something assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Tennessee offense about 7 to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's
Come on,
the
Ryan.
coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Meanwhile, Levis's throw going into
See
the
what?
hands of Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. This out quickly to Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Levis. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner by the time he looked at it.
And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Powering forward, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try to pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Allen's got it complete. And wriggled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Back to throw here.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here.
I need to be up, bro.
Staring at a 3rd and long.
I did my paper today.
That puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. Runs through the contact. And he'll be taken right on the midfield logo. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I wouldn't even vouch for her
From the
because
50,
she was
here's
on this
Herbert.
bed by herself while I was in the kitchen.
And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Levis. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. They'll run with Spears. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That was pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd down and a few inches. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man right side is Tony. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 2. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Out to his left. He gets this one to Hubbard complete. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah. Not welcome.
Herbert. Flushed out right. And Herbert going to stop, and he has a first down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Now, we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Herbert. And got his man complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Mixing up the middle. Taking it right down Broadway. And he loses the football a second time. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds. Saved him from a turnover.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Mixon.
Touchdown,
Chargers.
you got there?
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Titans 17.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Levis. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's in.
So you gotta turn your pass in. And do you have to go anywhere specific?
No, it's just online.
Well, the coach said he had a schedule on the 8th, so what does that mean?
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Oh, yeah.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go street.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Thompson Robinson. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Smash, red. Go red. Ready, ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Pete Werner. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Run.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether
Right. Like a boss. I did that all one hand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude.